What's up guys, Rob the Awesome here, and today we're going to be deciphering the collection of spy sappers available and deciding which is the best and which is the worst. Let's go! Lucky for us, the spy doesn't keep a quantity collection, rather a quality collection, as there are only 2 sappers for us to explore and explain. Though the choice may be obvious, one or the other, keep in mind the purpose each sapper has. Also keep in mind its statistic and psychological advantages, and you might just learn something new about how to use or even how to counter these sappers. Alright, here we go! As always, let's start with the stock sapper. This tool saps the life out of engineer buildings in their attempt to aid the enemy team in some form or fashion. By simply applying the sapper to any building, it drains them of their life and their function for a certain amount of time. After certain periods of time, the sapper will have drained all of the building's life, ultimately destroying them in the process. The stock sapper can take off 25 health per second, which results in killing minis in 4 seconds and level 1s in 6 seconds. Level 2s can be drained in 7.2 seconds, whereas level 3s get destroyed in 8.6 seconds. You can shorten these times in coordination with team pushes as your allies damage the sentry, or by pulling out your revolver will you help your sapper remove life more quickly. Though sapping sounds like a lot of fun, and definitely helps the team a lot, it can also be a risk to your location and can make your already vulnerable self even more vulnerable. Timing is everything. Make an educated thought process of how the whole team moves, and staying out of sight, out of mind, you can make the good use of the sapper with the rest of the spy's deadly arsenal. I'm gonna put this weapon right in the middle and go from there. Lastly, we have an underrated, underappreciated weapon that brings an interesting counter to the original. It is the red tape recorder. It has the ability to downgrade sentry guns, making level 3s turn to level 1s in a matter of seconds, but has a minus 100% destroy rate of the building, meaning it takes double the time it usually takes to fully sap a sentry and destroy it completely. Right off the bat, it seems like a really bad thing to have this equipped. Why on earth would you want to downgrade it when you have the intent to destroy the whole thing in general? Won't the engineer just get rid of the sapper and build it right back up to level 3 anyways? What's the point? It's just too risky to even bother. But what if I told you a lot of people use this weapon for the wrong reason? What? How can a weapon with only one use be used wrong? Sappers overall have a secret ability. They cannot be automatically destroyed by the engineer's deconstruct tool if there is a sapper still clinging onto it. Either they have to take the sapper off manually themselves, or else they have to endure the time it takes for the sapper to destroy the building. With a sapper destruction rate of minus 100%, it'll take longer for engineers to wait for their buildings to get destroyed if they want to build another one. Now, I know what you're thinking. It either won't take long for the engie to spawn and get the sapper off, or he'll be nearby to take it off, no problem. It's just too slow. The thing many people do is compare the likes of the red tape recorder to that of the stock sapper. However, that's like comparing apples to oranges, or an engineer's wrench to the gunslinger. The sapper is meant to be used as a tool of pure destruction. It takes down nests with ease, but gives room for immediate build room. That would be good for level 3 sentries, but not so good for minis as they will constantly be built up after a 4-second destruction rate, which it really isn't that long. But consider this, what if the red tape recorder wasn't meant for sentry nests, but rather mini sentries? It's rather situational, am I right? Another reason not to use it, but it's actually great to develop that sense of thinking. Competitively, a lot of engineers will run mini sentries on King of the Hill or Control Point maps, because they are faster to build and they can resort to being part of the flank. Psychologically, engineers don't think about taking sappers off mini sentries. Just end its misery and they'll put up another one. But that's the weakness you can exploit. Pop a red tape recorder on the mini sentry and the engineer has a tough choice of either wasting time taking the sapper off in a vulnerable state, making flank pushes less powerful, or waiting the full extent of the sapper time to take it down, leaving a huge chunk of time without a mini sentry on the field. When you put it like that, it does indeed seem like a beast tool. The gunslinger isn't meant to be treated like a wrench, so should the red tape recorder be treated like its stock counterpart? No sir. On a lot of the maps I play, I usually encounter a half and half between mini sentries and sentry nests. It's a pretty close call where to put the red tape recorder if it wasn't for 2 darn things. 1, it's really situational. Though there are more maps that encourage mini sentries, and engineers really do take that chance, level 3s can work just about anywhere. And 2, the Homewrecker. If you want to counter the shit out of the red tape recorder completely, A pyro with the Homewrecker solves all the world's problems for you. Again, it is situational, and although not a lot of pyros run Homewrecker, those negatives alone put this weapon below the stock Sapper. That doesn't mean you should disregard the red tape recorder as a whole. This tool is exceptional in competitive play and can have insane meta usage. Taking the extra step in knowing all of this will better your gameplay in either Spy, Engineer, or even Pyro. And these are the best and worst Spy Sappers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you want to support the series, tell your friends and like the video. Maybe even subscribe. A little something something for the effort, you know? Remember to be awesome, stay awesome, and to have an awesome day. I'm Rob the Awesome, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao for now.
Motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. I'm driving around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. A quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. I'm awesome. There's no voicemail, nobody calls. I'm awesome. I can't afford to buy 8 balls, and I talk to myself on my Facebook wall. You know my